Hi folks, so this is 2016 question 4. I have done a good bit of the setup on this. This is the development. So I did the setup on this. I think you should be well able to do every bit of this so far, okay? Something that might catch you out there is just getting these heights here. So what I did is I came out 14 each side because I knew the radius of that circle down there. And I drew a light line up there and a light line up here. And then it tells you to come up to 20 here, down your 60, 30 like so, and if you draw a light line across like that, that'll find you the height of this guy and it'll find you the height of that guy there. Okay, now first thing to do is we're asked in that question when we had that set up to draw an end view looking in the direction of arrow P. So P was pointing this way, so the direction is going to go over, or the end view is going to go over here. Divided up my circle one and label them 1 is 12, divided them up here, brought up the lines, label them here, okay. And now it's going to be very easy because I've already, if you just take point 1 for example there, I'm going to put some arrows, here's 1 coming across. And I'm just going to throw the arrows on 1, and if you can do 1, you should be well able to do the rest of them yourself, okay? So 1 is coming across here, up here, it's the very first line, and if I bring over, sorry, I just have to move my PC there. If I bring over 1 from here now, coming over there, that gets me point 1, okay? And I'll do the same for the rest of them. So I'll stop talking now and I'll finish out this. This of course is going to be an elliptical shape because anytime a cylinder is cut, you get an elliptical shape, okay? So I'll just drive on there and I'll do the rest of them there. Okay, so that's our in view finished there, folks. Now the next thing we're going to be asked to do is to get a development of B, okay, and we might as well continue on with that. So B should have 12 equal segments in it. We've already these lines brought across, so we might as well unroll this guy out over here, okay. So we'll just come out here. You can start anywhere you want at all there. Get your compass, set it to the distance of one of these portions of the ellipse here, and we're just going to mark that off. I'm just going to do that by ruler now actually, folks, because the lead on my compass is very short there, and if you have it that way, it's going to make it very difficult for you, okay? So I'll make it be 6 there. But that is what you normally would do now. If you use your compass there, mark it off 12 equal times. Now, whatever number you start at, it doesn't matter, okay? So you might as well start at the lowest number here. We'll start at 4, for example, okay? But we must finish up at 4 as well then, okay? So if I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and back to 4 again, okay? Now each of these will have their own respective height. Now it doesn't matter which number you start at, okay? But you must have 12 equal portions because it is a full cylinder, okay? And each one of these then will have its own respective height, as I said. And do mark it off with a compass as well, not with a ruler, it's just the lead was too short. Okay, so we'll come across there. That'll get me 4 there. And that'll get me 4 at the end over there. Height for 5. There, and you can see 5 and 3 are the same as are 2 and 6. 7 and 1. 7 and 1, and then we have 8 and 12. 9, 11, and 10 will be the highest point on that. Okay, so when you're ready there, then heavy line there, heavy line there. Line across the base, and then we're just doing a freehand curve in here, folks. Okay, and that's the development of B there, surface B, which is this guy here. Last thing we're going to do now is we're going to develop surface A. Now, surface A, okay, it's curved first of all, so it's going to look like a cornetto wrapper. If you remember that back when we did that you probably would have done that in first or second year, okay? So there's 2 radiuses you need here for this. And the first radius is, what you've got to do is you've got to pretend like this is part of a cone here. Half a cone as you look down and plan. But you've got to pretend that that cone was never chopped off up here, okay? So if I extend on this line, make it a blue line there, extend it up there, the first radius you need is from here to there. You need that big radius there. So let's wind out my compass. Okay. Just draw a line anywhere there now at all, doesn't matter. Mark off on the line there somewhere. This can be done anywhere on the page. And I'm going to swing a big arc like that. Okay. Now, this is a curve, so it must be curved down here. If this was something like a pyramid, there'd have to be straight lines in between them. But it's curved, so what we do is get our compass again, set it to that length there, any one of them, which are the 6 are all the same. And we have to step off that 6 times. I'm just going to run out of paper there, so I'm actually going to come up this side as well. Okay. I just lighten that line so. Now I'm still doing my lines lightly because I'm not finished. Because that cone actually was chopped off, there's one other radius you're going to need. And that radius is this one here. So if I set my line compass again, from there to there, okay? Because that's taken into account for the piece that was cut off. Down my compass, swing around there. And now we have the outline of the shape. So I just want to mark that in red. This is the other radius I needed, the small one, okay? that small radius there. So we have the small radius, which is from here to here, and we have the big radius, which is the full length. Okay, so the big radius is going from there to there. I'll just put a big R in beside that. Now, we just draw down our lines lightly then. And then we'll do the heavier line for the outside. But remember, the heavy line is only from here to there. Same over here. I should have done this guy heavier actually. Why is that in the first place? I'll just wind up my compass one last time. That's going from there. Just wind it out a tiny bit more. And that's it, finished. 6 equal segments, 2 radiuses. The first radius, the full one, you pretend the cone wasn't cut, and then we'd put in a small radius there for the bit that was cut. And because it's a curve, the development must be a curve. So that's the surface development of A. That's the surface development of B. And that's it, folks. That's that question sorted out. I hope you found that useful. More videos to come, so keep checking the channel, folks. You should be knocking out 5 questions a week, and keep checking OneNote, because that's where I'm going to be putting up your work for the weeks ahead. Okay, good luck, folks. Talk to you soon.